Which are the worst hybrids and plug-in vehicles you should steer clear of? While hybrids and plug-ins are growing in popularity, some models are notorious for being repair nightmares and money pits due to poor reliability and rapid depreciation. Let's break down the vehicles you should avoid, starting with number 10 on the list, the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe and Wrangler 4X. I've discussed the issues with Jeep's 4xe plug-in hybrids extensively in previous videos, and it's clear that they rank among the most unreliable hybrids on the market. Since their debut in 2021, these models have been plagued with major problems, constant recalls, and countless owner complaints. The list of issues includes hybrid battery failures, engine breakdowns, electrical malfunctions, and even fires. These vehicles are overly complex, poorly designed, and poorly manufactured, characteristics that, unfortunately, are not surprising when it comes to Jeep. If you value reliability, you're better off steering clear of these disaster-prone models. But Jeep isn't the only Stellantis brand producing problem-ridden plug-in hybrids. Coming in at number 9 are the Dodge Hornet and Alfa Romeo Tonale plug-in hybrids. These vehicles, which share the same mechanical platform, are riddled with reliability concerns. Since their launch, owners have reported numerous electronics issues that frequently send them back to the dealership for warranty repairs. Additionally, they rely on a small, overworked 1.3-liter turbo engine, raising even more concerns about their long-term durability. Overall, these models are another disappointing effort from a manufacturer that seems to prioritize quantity over quality. It's clear that dealers are struggling to sell these vehicles, often slashing prices by 20% or more just to move them off the lot. This alone should be a major red flag to steer clear. Speaking of vehicles to avoid, another Stellantis model takes the number 8 spot, the Chrysler Pacifica Plug-In Hybrid. I've covered this minivan extensively, and it's easily one of the worst options on the market today. Overpriced and riddled with issues, it's been a constant headache for countless owners since its debut. The hybrid system in the Pacifica is notorious for a laundry list of problems, including battery failures, charging issues, drivetrain malfunctions, fire risks, and other smaller yet frustrating electrical faults that are often hard to resolve. On top of that, the sticker price for a brand new Pacifica is incredibly high, leading to massive depreciation. Either way, whether it's repair costs or resale value, you'll likely lose money if you invest in one of these. Stellantis isn't the only automaker struggling to get hybrids and electric vehicles right, though. Many European luxury brands also fall short, including the Mercedes GLC 350e, which takes the 7th spot. Mercedes is already known for reliability issues with their standard gas-powered vehicles, so adding a hybrid system only amplifies the problems. The GLC is infamous for subpar build quality, drivetrain issues, and electrical malfunctions. These vehicles often start falling apart shortly after the warranty ends, with repair costs skyrocketing beyond that point. The hybrid version brings even more complexity, making it a risky gamble you're better off avoiding. But the problems don't stop at hybrids. Many European luxury brands also struggle with their fully electric models. In the 6th spot, we have Mercedes' EQ series, their lineup of all-electric vehicles. These models have been plagued with poor designs, serious reliability concerns, and terrible resale value, with some losing up to 50% of their worth in just the first year. Mercedes has decided to put an end to their standalone electric models, opting instead to focus on electric versions of their existing lineup. At this point, it's not worth considering those discontinued options. Moving on to European EVs, in the number 5 spot, we have Audi and its e-tron lineup, including the e-tron, e-tron Q8, and Q4. Unfortunately, these models have been underwhelming in terms of performance, value, and reliability. The e-tron's battery and electrical systems are notorious for frequent failures, making them difficult and costly to diagnose and repair, leaving many owners frustrated. Additionally, Audi's tendency to constantly introduce new EV models causes the older ones to depreciate rapidly, making them a poor investment. It's better to steer clear of these vehicles altogether. Coming in at number 4 is the Volkswagen ICE ID.4, Volkswagen's attempt at creating a mainstream electric SUV to rival the Tiguan. However, the ID.4 has fallen short of expectations. Like the Audi e-tron models, it suffers from below-average reliability, frequent electrical issues, software, glitches, and problems with its high-voltage battery. To make matters worse, Volkswagen initially priced the ID.4 on the higher side, and because they haven't been strong sellers, their resale value has taken a hit. The broader issue here is that many EVs are still in their first generation, meaning they often face typical teething problems associated with new and untested technology. A prime example of this lands in the number 3 spot, the Chevrolet Blazer EV. Its launch was plagued with so many issues that GM had to issue a stop sale. To resolve the problems, early Blazer EV buyers dealt with poor reliability and a rocky ownership experience. Similar challenges were reported with other GM EVs, such as the Cadillac Lyriq, which also received poor ratings in Consumer Reports' 2025 reliability study. While GM does produce impressive EVs when all the kinks are worked out, if you're considering these models, it's best to wait until the bugs are fully ironed out. The situation with GM highlights a key lesson. Buying a brand new vehicle in Cologne, its first production year can be a significant gamble. This risk is even greater with electric or plug-in vehicles featuring brand new, untested technology. That's why second place on this list goes to any electric vehicle in its first year of production. There are plenty of examples, like the all-electric Jeep Wagoneer S, the plug-in hybrid Ram 1500 Ramcharger, and the Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid, among others. These are all complex, high-tech vehicles with cutting-edge electrical systems that haven't stood the test of time, and they come from brands already known for questionable reliability. This combination doesn't exactly scream success or cost savings, and instead points to a higher chance of ongoing repair issues. Now, the top spot on the list, and the perfect example of just how problematic a first-year production vehicle can be, especially an EV, has to go to the Tesla Cybertruck. I thought about listing all the issues tied to this vehicle, but honestly, the problems are so extensive and the situation so chaotic that it deserves an entire video dedicated to breaking it all down. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.